Hey guys, hope you're doing well. In this video, we're going to solve a LeetCode problem which is twosum. So let's get into it. Let's take a look at the problem statement first. In the problem statement, it has said that given an array of integer nums and an integer target, return indices of the two numbers such that they add up to target. You may assume that each input would have exactly one solution and you may not use the same element twice. You can return the answer in any order. So in the problem statement, we have an array and a target value. We have to find two numbers in the array which add up to the target value, and we'll have to output the indices of those two numbers. And we'll have to output the indices in vector format because the function is defined that way. So let's take a look at the first test case now. The first test case, the array elements are 2, 7, 11, 15 and the target number is 9. We can see here that 2 and 7 add up to 9. That means our answer is 0 and 1 because array is 0 based indexed and this is the 0th element and this is the first element. Let's take a look at the second test case. First, let's remove the scratches. Let's write out the indices 0, 1 and 2. We will be outputting the indices, so we cannot afford to lose the indices. We'll have to preserve those. And we are gonna be using HashMap to solve this problem. Let's start solving the problem. Let's take the first test case. 2, 7, 11 and 15, the target value is 9. 2, 7, 11 and 15. The target value is 9. We are gonna be traversing the array one by one, and we will first subtract the element from the target value and we will find if we have the other number in our array present. So while traversing that, while we are on the 0th element, we'll subtract the 0th element from 9. It's 7. Now we will be finding, or we will be searching if we already have 7 in our array. Because we already have 7 in our array, the answer is the index we're currently in and the index of 7 we have preserved in our HashMap. Now let's take a look at the edge case we may face. 6, 7, 5 and the target value is 12. While we're on the 0th element, let's write out the indices. While we're on the 0th element, we will be subtracting the 0th element from the target value. So we can get 6. Since it's mentioned that we cannot use same element twice, so our answer never would be 0 and 0, 1 and 1 and other answers like that, 2 and 2. The answer could be 0, 1, 1, 2 and 0, 2. For this, we cannot just check whether we have 6 in our array or not because we are already in the index 0 and the element is 6. We have to check that if we have 6 in another index, and that could be the answer. To handle this, we will be preserving the last index of each element. We will first store the size of the nums vector and we will take a map. Let's name it MP. We will now be traversing and store the indices with the nums elements key. Let's take another vector for the answer. Let's name it answer, size is 2. Let's traverse the array again. Let's take a variable for the other number. We're subtracting the nums element from the target. Now we will see if we have the other number present. We will do that with mp.count other number, and that should be true, and the index of the other number cannot be this index we're currently in. If it matches, we will have our answer. So the 0th element of the answer is the index we're currently in, and the first element of answer is the map value of the other number. We can just break the loop from here and return the answer. Let's run it. It's accepted. Let's submit it. Alright guys, this is all for this video. If you want, you can like this video. I'll see you in the next one.